Hi everybody. Hi. This is a reading for February 22nd, a short reading on COVID. I'm sitting on a slant, so I have to do this reading sideways because I wanted you to be able to be in the jungle and also see the ocean. So if you look over there, especially if you're on the big screen instead of your cell phone, you should be able to see it. So I thought that would be nice, but I have to read the cards sideways today. Okay. And that brought up a memory, like a childhood memory of rolling down hills. You know, when you were a kid and you just roll down a hill and how good it felt. And I went surfing this morning and it was amazing. More waves than people. So that was really great. I hope you're all doing well. I'm just gonna stay here and hide out for as long as I can. It's been really nice to be somewhere where you can feel like things are normal. The other day I had an appointment and I had to go into a more populated area and it was stressful. It didn't help that I was going to the dentist. But anyways, yeah, I was just like, wow, I'm so lucky to be somewhere where it's so nice and quiet and there's so much space and there's so much nature that, yeah. It's harder in the cities, for sure. So I hope you're all doing well, and when I'm thinking about the situation that's happening, I just, I feel like it's a reminder. Sometimes we think, oh, one step backwards and then 2 steps forward, and then sometimes it's maybe 5 steps backwards and 1 step forward. I don't know what this would be called. I think it depends on your situation, but definitely personal growth is always like that. Suffer a little, grow. Suffer a little, grow. Hopefully get rid of the ego, which is where suffering comes from. And also all of our defenses, which just tend to wreck everything and make everything more difficult. Okay. So, what does the universe have to say about COVID today? Let's see. Well, for the present moment, we have the Knight of Swords, which is sort of an immature energy, trying to do things too fast. It's a bit careless, not bad intentions or anything, but just, it's more like a reminder that slow and steady wins the race. So I know people feel anxious about getting back to the way things were before. It feels like it's in the far distance now, all of those things like concerts, for example. But anyways, so this is just a reminder. We wanted a quick response. We wanted a quick solution. We were all pretty much in shock when everything started happening last March. This is a card that's a reminder, okay, that slow and steady wins the race, so hang in there. Doing things the most quickly is not always the right way. And we have the 10 of Cups, which is a beautiful card because it reminds us that it's our emotions that, emotions are just such fascinating things, really. So our emotions are actually what's giving us our greatest strength right now, our relationships, our appreciation for other people. And this is a very important lesson in all of this because, in a material world, these things often just get pushed aside. Making those extra efforts to reach out to people, to be kind, to communicate, whatever it is. So this is saying we're doing it, okay? We are doing it. We are appreciating each other. We are celebrating our love for one another. So that's a really beautiful thing. And then as we're moving into, it's so hard for me to even think about where we are. So we're getting towards the end of February, so into March. And I have felt that March was going to be a really important sort of breaking point for us for a long time. I actually thought we'd be there sooner. I was surprised we weren't. But so we have the Seven of Cups, which is also about wish fulfillment and choices and values and directions. So, when you have more information and you're able to look at things consciously, sort of weigh them out and decide which direction you want to go in. And this has come up a lot in these tarot readings, okay? So I think this is based on having more information about what you think is going to be best for you. We have a lot more information than we did before. And once we stop the knee-jerk reactions and sort of the fear-mongering that the media has really promoted, we can get to this place of looking at our true options. And the star for March as well, okay? And the star is hope and inspiration. It's a beautiful card. It's basically saying no matter what, everything is going to be fine, okay? Hope and inspiration. We are back to that. See this beautiful card? I know it's hard with the sunlight. It's a beautiful card. It is perfect for March. Okay, and then in April, April's going to be still a bit challenging. We have the Chariot, which is about managing different forces. So it could be, dealing with your finances, with, what's happening with COVID and work and opportunities and things like this. Could be navigating difficult situations also within your own household, as you're trying to find more stability in other areas. But it is forward moving, okay? So the Chariot is a good card because it's forward moving. So there's movement. It's saying there will be movement. Things will be opening up. It's just now we have to think about how we're going to manage that. Because, be careful what you wish for sometimes, right? You might think, oh, I just want it to be like this. And then it happens. And you're like, oh, yeah. Okay. Then we have the Ten of Wands, okay, in April, and this is like coming to the end of a very heavy sort of burden, like you've wrapped up all your they're wands, and they sort of just look like sticks in this, but anyway, so Ten of Wands. Wands are always about, creative energy, projects, work, wish fulfillment, things like this. Very powerful. And we are coming to the end of our struggles, okay, with this 10 being here. End of our struggles, okay, in April. But with this forward movement, we're going to have to find our strength, which is why I keep talking to everybody about using this time as an opportunity to, work. We all need to work on ourselves. It's a perfect opportunity to work on ourselves, to really reprioritize things and think about things beyond our own sort of selfish needs. It's a really significant time. Any kind of crisis is an opportunity for growth. And we've gotten a lot of information about things lately which basically indicate that the worst is definitely over with. And I'm not trying to minimize any of your losses out there for people who have had losses with this, but the worst is definitely over with. So I'm going to pull an oracle card. This is the intimate dance of beliefs and emotions. There is strength in numbers. Okay, and this is something I've learned so much about being here in Mexico too. Solidarity. like sticking together. You know, who's your clan? We need our clan, right? We need our people. So, yeah. And with this intimate dance of beliefs and emotions, it's all a dance, really. Everything. You know, that's what's so great about it. So try and enjoy yourself. Enjoy this process, even though it's hard. You know, there's beauty in everything. And I hope you enjoyed this little jungle scene, and I will see you next week. Bye.